Hi up guys, right, Betty's back. Right, it's Wednesday, so today I'm doing a Salisbury steak with some mashed potato. This was a requested video by Juliet, so I'll show you the ingredients that we've got. Okay, for the mash we have some potatoes obviously, 2 red onions, some balsamic vinegar, some parsley which is going to be chopped up. There's going to be 1 beef stock and 1 chicken stock, both with 480 ml of water, so 480 ml of each chicken and beef stock, some lean beef minced, some onion granules, salt and pepper, olive oil, Worcester sauce, some mushrooms and some tomato puree. So let's get cracking. Okay, so I've got my potatoes on, just getting them, bringing them up to the boil for the mash, and I've got some oil heating in this pan, and I'm going to go in with my onions. And all we're going to do is sweat these down until they've softened up a bit, so I will come back when we're at that stage. Right, so there's on about 5 or 6 minutes, so typical Betty fashion. I forgot about the garlic, so there's 2 cloves of garlic, crushed garlic going in here now. These, like I said, these have had about 5 or 6 minutes, softened right up. So the garlic in there, give this a stir. Just going to turn that down a little touch. Right, I'll come back in a sec. Right, into here now, we've got a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I'm just going to gauge that. That'll do. Whoa. There we go. And a little splash of our beef stock. I'm just going to carry on cooking this until the liquid's nearly gone. Oh, that smells lush. Clearing out my blocked sinuses. Right, I'll come back shortly. Okay, so as you can see they've caramelised quite nicely, reduced quite down. So I'm going to go in with a tablespoon of tomato puree now. Let's give that a quick stir up. Right, so it's in the remainder of our stock, our chicken stock, and our beef stock as well. In they both go. Give this a good stir. Get all the caramelisation bits off the bottom. Right, so I'm going to bring this up to the boil. Once it's up to the boil, I'm going to turn it down, cover it and simmer it for 20 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, that's just starting to come up to the boil. So I'm going to turn that down, lid on and set an alarm for 20 minutes. Right, so while that's simmering away, I'm going to crack on with making the actual Salisbury steak, which is the beef mince. So 1 teaspoon of onion powder goes into here. That'll do. 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Again, That will do. What else goes in here? Got some Worcester sauce, half a teaspoon. That should do it. In fact, I'll just add that in because that's the last of that gone now. So that can throw away and go back in the cupboard. Some salt and pepper. Sorry, pepper first to taste. Potatoes are still boiling away there. The gravy's simmering away and bubbling away. And that's it, it's nice and simple. You could add extras in there if you wanted, put other seasonings in, but just keep it nice and simple for me. There we go. So, hands in. Give it a smush. A smusharoonie. Do. Right, so basically one big bowl, so roughly half it, yep, and then half again. I think that one's slightly bigger than that one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. One's a quick wash. Right, so I'll come back in a second and we'll shape these up and get them seared off. Right, so I've mashed the potatoes, butter and milk, and we're going to put them aside. And I've now got my pan on for my actual Salisbury steaks, which I'll just shape into oval shapes. Just going to put 2 in at a time, and all we're going to do is sear these off until they're golden brown on each side. Right, so I've left them for about 3 minutes. And I've just flipped it on the other side, just to brown it off. Right, so that's had about another 3 minutes on each side. I'm going to take them out and just let them rest and repeat with the other 2. Okay, so our gravy's had 20 minutes simmering, so I've turned that off now. I'm just going to let it cool down and then it's going to get blitzed. Right, so I've let the gravy cool down a little bit. I've tried it with a little blender, but it didn't quite work. It was splooshing everywhere, so I had to use the big blender. So perfect. That is that done. Right, so next step. So using the same pan, I've got some more oil in there, and we're going to add all these chopped mushrooms now into here. And we're going to just fry them off until they're a nice golden brown. So I'll come back when we're at that stage, obviously. Okay, so they've had about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to add my gravy, the blitzed gravy, back into here. There we go. Give it a nice little stir. Make sure it's all well combined. Now at this stage, you'd be putting your Salisbury steaks back into the pan, cooking for 10 minutes with the lid on, and then reheat your mashed potato and serve that up. Or, you know, obviously if it's in real time, your mashed potato would still be warm and stuff. But at this stage now, it's dinner time now, so this is for tonight. So I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to cover it up, reheat it all later on, and put my Salisbury steaks back in. So I will see you guys when I've finished work later on this evening. Bye for now. Right, I'm back. So I've just started to reheat everything back up. So with our gravy, the mushrooms, I've just added some, there was the last few remaining green beans. So I'm just adding them into there, like so. I'm going to add our Salisbury steaks back in here. And I'm going to let them cook away till the gravy reduces for about 10 minutes. The mashed potatoes back on to warm up, so we'll come back shortly. Okay, so that's had 10 minutes, that's done. Mashed potato is warmed up. So I'm going to plate this up now and then it'll be taste testing time. Okay, so there we have it. That's my Salisbury steak with a mushroom gravy, served with mashed potato and some parsley on the top. That was requested by Julia, so thanks very much, Julia. Well, now it's taste testing time. Right, just need a fork for this job. Taste testing time. So let me try one of these, the Salisbury steak with this gravy. It's nice, it's not dry, it's quite moist. Gravy's lovely. Right, let me dig into some of this mash with everything in it. Somebody said about it's a shame I don't like mashed potato. I do like mashed potato.
Yeah, you just can't have a huge amount of it.
And it's got to be covered in gravy. Or it's got to be cheesy mash. It's just I found it quite bland otherwise.
Yeah, I did actually put that on mine.
Yeah.
That you find it bland.
I do find it bland. It's the same with jacket potatoes.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Whereas it's my favourite.
But yeah, that is lovely.
Potatoes
gravy.
of any point, I just love.
I know, that's why I've put you more mashed potato on yours. I like that mushroom gravy. Makes it really rich. But with the balsamic in there, and it's like a mixture of the two stocks, chicken and beef. It makes it very nice. Just another little piece of this. Yummy. That's really nice. It's not something I'd normally have midweek, but it's really nice, comforting, and it's damn tasty. So thanks, sorry, excuse me. Thanks, Julia, for recommending it. I'm really enjoying it. Never had it before. So, yeah, once again, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. Keep them all coming, keep the recipe ideas coming. It's now Wednesday, so this video will be out Friday. So on Friday,
You won't be doing a recipe.
I won't be cooking on Friday because I'm going to Liverpool with a few mates for a stag do, and we're going for 2 nights, so I think it's going to get a little bit messy. So we're due back Sunday afternoon, which is the night I'm supposed to be having another recipe out. If I manage to get back in time and I don't feel too bad, I'll have a go, but don't be too disappointed if I don't put a video out on Sunday for myself. It's just one of them things. But hey ho, hopefully it'll be worth it and we should have a good weekend. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you very soon.
See you later, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.